then I don't know. I'll just record more videos that can't be posted. So yeah. This is a fun stream, ain't it? Anyways, I've got to get back into here. I just remember that I was already in here doing other things, and then I just decided, I'm gonna do this stuff instead. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's the soccer ball up there that I got the thing on.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Brilliant.
That's not a door. That's not a door either. If neither of those are doors, then do I need to go outside for this shit? How the fuck do I get in there? There ain't a door. I mean, usually the answer is drone, but still, I prefer not to have to do that. I'm riding it, and you're asking what that drone's doing. It's almost like I'm controlling the drone. Oh, you can walk in here. I'm just being an idiot. Oh, and you probably can walk through the other one, and I was probably still just being an idiot, huh? Yep. And there's a security cam in here. Okay, here we go. Do. Move that. Unlock that. Move that to be like that. Okay, nope. That to be that way. Quickly move that to be like that. Get that up. Get that up. Get that up. Okay. Now I can open this. Haha. Oh hey, and this stream is still working. That's surprising me. It's done longer than the rest of them. Okay, and now... Really? There's a door here on the other side. And there isn't on this side. However... Haha. I guess they just blocked off the door with a shit ton of electronics, huh?
Well, well. Where to find more of you?
Yes, 1984. Everyone's favorite book. Or the book from that one meme where that person has 1,984 favorite books.
Get me out of here. Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
I make a bullet impact noise when I shoot? Why do I make a bullet impact noise? This thing shoots electricity.
We need to take a closer look.
Oh yeah, Ray, I forgot I muted you for the intro. I was talking to YouTube. Yeah. Who is this guy? Oh, they're a cousin of one of the people either on my list or in my group. What the fuck do you mean investigate the AR footage?
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part...
Young Central would win.
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
I highly
So
know
they've
that.
implanted a microchip in Angel's neck. A health monitor? A tracker, maybe?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound.
Meanwhile,
Not the kind of thing
Young
you find in your
Central
local corner shop.
exists.
I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on his tail.
Yep.
He may have gotten away.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Shit, they're catching up on him.
You ever just
Come on,
be
Angel.
chasing a hologram?
Bugger me, he might make it.
Get fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Well, that was unexpected. I have a feeling that microchip wasn't just a simple tracking device.
They triggered it remotely. At least for now, it looks like the Kellys want Angel alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, Zero Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Well then, to the
Oh my,
incinerator.
I'm rather good at this DedSec business, aren't I?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Hacking fun. You're playing Mortal Kombat. How are you using guerrilla tactics? He doesn't use guerrilla tactics in Mortal Kombat, though. No, you literally can't. It's a 1v1. There's no such thing as guerrilla tactics in a 1v1. No, there's not. Then you literally can't be in a 1v1. Even a 2v2, you can't really use guerrilla tactics in a logical way that counts it as guerrilla tactics. No, he ain't.
So this is where those Clan Kelly boys brought Angel. Not exactly postcard material, is it?
Now, keep
That's
your
not
chin
guerrilla
up. We'll find him.
tactics.
There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
That's not what guerrilla tactics are. Yes, I'm sure. It seems like you don't know the definition of guerrilla tactics. Yes, I do. That's why I'm telling you that you don't, because I know that I know what it is. No, because you don't know, and you'll just say that you do using my definition. That's not your trick, that's everyone in the
I've gone over
world's
the camera
trick.
footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
The next step's clear, then.
Yeah, basically.
Gonna keep moving.
Must have given us the slip.
Kombat coins, primarily because in all my time playing freaking 10, that's still an unrealistic amount of coins that I've got for me to have gotten.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly
Why
death.
are they just
Or
easier
both,
to
I
obtain?
suppose.
Or is it just
Wonderful.
because you've played the game for like 5 months straight? Okay.
What are you waiting for?
Hey, it's what's her face, Caitlin Lau.
Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you hurt? That villain was close to gutting you like a fish.
He was. I'm fine. I just
Yeah, but
need a
you
second to catch my
also
breath
have a
and find my
serious
files.
problem when it comes to Mortal Kombat.
Aren't you Caitlin Lau? Inspector Caitlin Lau. We found
Worse.
your videos.
When I play
I must
XCOM, I
say,
just
it's rather
want to
bold of
play
you to go
through
after
the
Mary
story.
Kelly on your own.
Which, yes, it
Wasn't
has a
always
fairly
on my
long
own.
story, but like I said,
Who the
regular
hell are-
XCOM gameplay can
You're
take
dead
around
sick, aren't you?
20 hours.
You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
You can play a lot faster
No,
if you try
not
to rush
quite.
down the
I'm on
story.
the
You can
trail
play
of
it
a
a lot
friend
slower
who
if you don't.
disappeared from the
Longmore
EPC.
takes
It's hard to
120
believe
some
all the
odd
missing
hours
people have
usually.
ended up here and in this
And
state.
you've spent
And I'm
way
sorry.
more time on Mortal
I don't think there's
Kombat
much hope for finding him alive.
in the last, like, week
Kellys got a
than
sick little
I could play
operation
through
going.
Longmore like
The
3
kind
times
of
during it. With the
human
amount of
organ
Mortal
black
Kombat
market.
gameplay you've done
I've
in the
been
last week.
investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You could use a rest. Here's what I'll do.
I
I'll get
have
someone to
not
bring
played
you
Rogue
to a
Company
safe
as much
place.
as you
I'll
haven't
stay here and find
freaking
Angel.
played
Find
Mortal
your files as
Kombat
well.
recently
What's
either.
on them?
In
Everything
fact, I only
gathered
have
on
like
Mary
2
Kelly.
hour or 2 days
Almost
of
enough to take her down.
Then I
Rogue
suppose
Company
an
logged in
alliance is
total.
order, because when we're done here, I dare say DedSec will want to have a look into Mary Kelly.
yes.
All right, an operative is
A
on their way
lot.
to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's
I'll wait
files.
for your guy in here. And
Darn it, this door is hackable, but it's not hackable. It's got one of the touchpad things.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to
Yeah.
harvest organs. And Kelly's chopping off the
This
parts
man
they
just...
want and burning the
you know what?
leftovers.
I think I figured
Only
out the
none of
problem
them
with
were
normal
willing
mode.
donors, were they?
Takedowns literally aren't a
Mary
thing.
Kelly has a
I
lot
mean, they
to
are,
answer
but
for.
they don't work.
Oh dear. Poor things. Bagley, do you think anyone can do a facial reconstruction? I can't recognize anyone here.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
It's always the one in the back. Every story ever, it's the one in the back.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed
Yeah,
Angel Lopez.
every time you have to look through a group of people or a group of areas that you have
He
to
knew the
search for a
risks.
person,
I did too, but
it's always in the back.
never
Always.
thought DedSec would get caught up in this.
Happened in World War
Mary
II,
Kelly's
happened in
preying
Watch
on
Dogs
London's
Legion,
most
happened in like
vulnerable.
every other
She's a
game that you have to
fucking
check several
monster.
things.
Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Except this
Now we need to
time,
find
it's
Caitlin
some
Lau's case
dead
files on
guy
Mary
who they
Kelly.
wanted
See
his
if my
kidney or
conjecture may
something
be
like
correct.
that,
Could
instead
Mary
of
Kelly
some
be in
German
Zero Day?
girl hiding in the closet. Yeah, I'm in the freaking Mary Kelly basement.
Dropkick. Whoever said this to me.
What do you mean find that there was a spider drone by accident? Oh, no, I didn't use a spider drone. I'm here on my own. How the hell did you use a spider drone to
Well
get to the
done.
person?
You've
You
got the
can't use a
files.
spider
The
drone to get
inspectors will
here.
be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
I'm talking about the story mission where you find freaking Angel Lopez in the basement. Well, I mean, Caitlin
Dead
Lau
sick?
was in fact
Caitlin Lau here.
freaking
Wanted to
hunting them
thank you.
down,
I'd be nothing but an
but
anatomy
then
lesson
got
by
caught
now.
herself.
Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from
This
whatever
isn't
they
a dead
gave
body,
me.
this is a living
And
body.
frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
She was about to be a dead body.
Yeah, I get that. You've probably even got a file on us, right? But if teaming up helps us stop Clan Kelly, that's what matters.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from...
Okay, Kaylee needs to shut up. Yo, where's the beatboxer? Is that... darn it, I was really hoping that that was a freaking profession that people could have, or something like that, or a special emote. I wanted a beatboxing emote. Whoa, shooting coach, former competitive trap shooter. Apparently you can find green dots on the map. I had no clue.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
I will drive there via Parcel Fox motorcycle. Even though I really don't need him, and I'm probably never going to actually get him the whole time, because this is... I'm trying to just run through the story, and then switch to my data.
Get away, you piece of trash!
Because hard permadeath is better than normal non-permadeath. And I know it is a truth. I know because the Sword of Truth told it to me. Yeah, it only tells truths. No, the Sword of Truth. And the Scroll of Truth. No, the Stick of Truth I didn't have. What do you mean? No, I just don't have the Stick of Truth. I heard that it got taken because it fractured someone's butthole. That's kind of what that entire game's freaking thing was. No, I'm talking about the freaking names of it, the names of their games. They're always something dumb. And by that, I mean the Stick of Truth was like the only one that's name wasn't something weird. Although their card thing also had a weird name in it, but I forget what exactly it was. I just remember they had a card fighter, but yeah, the fractured butthole was named intentionally. Unless you just didn't catch that it was called the fractured butthole. You seem to be catching those hands, though. Hey, I found a stealthy living statue.
Well, I guess they'll be good at hiding in plain sight.
I suppose DedSec could always get into busking. I can think of worse side hustles.
Just ram into a few people as I try to find the entrance. You don't have guerrilla tactics. Is that just the name of the move or something? Is that his X-ray? Are you sure? So are you sure that you're not... Is it an ability called guerrilla tactics or something? So you're just... Okay, well then anytime I play Red Dead from then on, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna use Manifest Destiny on you.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the...
About to have your fucking destiny manifested.
Mary Kelly Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player.
Why does
Then he
Mary
died,
Kelly look
and
like
her
if they
rivals
gave
started
freaking
disappearing.
Kim
Her
Jong-un's
enemies were
successor,
friends with
like,
her
Karen
family.
hair?
They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
And
Early
by
on,
Kim
Mary abandoned
Jong-un's
cash in
successor, I
favor of
mean his sister,
cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys'
because
criminal
he
business
doesn't have
online.
children, so that's his
Makes
successor.
weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering, all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized.
Yeah,
organized
that's
crime in
why there
London.
were
She
so many
considers herself
memes
to be
about when he died, it
untouchable.
was going to be his sister
Case
in
in point,
power.
from my files
And
retrieved.
apparently, when that happened, or yeah, when
Sasha
that
Haddad,
whole
20
deal went
years.
down,
Radek Stavkovich,
there were a whole bunch of people saying, "Oh, great, we're gonna have a female in power." And it's like, yes, we're going to have a female dictator who wants to end, like, people, who wants to run a tyrannical country in power. Yes, that sounds like what we wanted. Totally.
It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh,
No.
we aren't finished
But,
yet.
like,
This.
left extremists were saying about how great it is that we're gonna have a female in power in the world. And it's like, no, we're gonna have another tyrannical leader in power. It doesn't matter what gender they are. What matters is what kind of leader they are. That's why Hillary lost, and that's why we don't need that girl running North Korea. Kim Jong-un's bad enough. We don't need somebody who's a complete wild card. We at least know things about him already.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just...
Electrofist. The Electrofist gadget is great to quickly dispatch a melee opponent who is about to escalate to a gun. Or according to Ray, everybody pulls out a gun. Ray, I think the thing is that you're escalating to a gun too fast, and so everyone else is pulling guns on you. So are you just pulling out... Wait a second. No, you use your... I figured out why. You use your hitman. Your hitman... Or hitmen use their gun to do takedowns, which means that in melee fights, you usually start them with your gun in your hand. The only time I've ever done a thing with... Wait, so they literally just make a hitman reference with your hitman? That's awful. Especially since the weapon itself isn't even called a fiber wire. It's called a garrote. It's called a garrote or a garrote. Whichever way you choose to pronounce it, it's one of those. In Hitman, they still call it a garrote or a garrote. Depends on pronunciation. It's just a fiber wire garrote. Yes, it's in its name because that's what type it is. It's like a glass gun. You're not killing someone with glass, you're killing them with a glass gun. Well, then you're still killing them with a gun, it's just a melee attack. Well, then it's a thrown gun. Hopefully it explodes when thrown. I forget what company it is in Borderlands that does that, but yeah. Hopefully it's one of those in that case.
Security here is state of the art. Quite
That
impenetrable.
explode when
Unless,
thrown?
of course,
Probably
you throw a
not, because
drone
that
through the
wouldn't
window
be
while a
very
pair of
great.
mouth breathers left open.
That's exactly the problem. there a drone I can use? Here's a drone.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker?
Yeah.
Stupid git.
Yeah, more unhealthy than me playing, Rogue Company.
That's it.
Well,
Let's see what
primarily
kind
the
of
part that I've
recording we've got.
already explained, the fact that really I haven't played Rogue Company as much as anybody thinks.
Just look at this place. This is what comes
Crap,
of old
there's a
crooked
thing
money.
I can only get
The
if
Kelly
I
family
had a
has been
spider
profiting
drone
from
in here,
people's
but I don't.
misery
I've
for
got
a
a
long
regular drone.
time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
No,
So
because
you've
that's a
been in
lot
there
of work.
before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the
My
EPC.
God, this is
and
a
the
big
staff's
puzzle.
uniform's not hard to
I
mimic,
like
so
it.
I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Well, it's a spot of good luck she didn't put one of those chips in you. You'd either bend to her will or die.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Oh shoot, there's a spider drone over here. If I get this and go pick up those tech points. My problem is these spider drones, is when you get a regular one, all your spider drone upgrades don't apply. Yeah, well, I want pictures of spider drone. Hey, Fire, are you gonna get me those pictures of spider drone? Yeah, Fire, I need pictures of spider drone.
Why do you... Spider drone?
Yes.
What do you mean spider drone?
Because I need those pictures of spider drone.
You mean gun drone?
No, spider drone.
What's spider drone?
Yourself after everything I've done for you. You made me a
He doesn't
slave.
need a spider drone.
All of us.
Is there like a new thing in Rogue Company or something?
No, it's Watch Dogs.
Take this thing out.
Oh.
To your old
Oh,
life.
why?
Back to nothing.
Yeah.
Back to you.
I'm still
Spider
waiting
drone.
for
Spider drone. Does whatever a spider drone does.
How did
Can
Mary
it
get her
hack
hands
the
on this kind
entire
of tech?
web? Yes, it
Takes a
can,
sick
because
mind
it's
to
a
come up with
drone
killer
gal.
microchips.
Perhaps a disease
Be
might
a
have
spider
a
drone.
genius one. Perfect site profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them.
Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Does he swing from a web?
Objective, leave the area. Okay, I'm going to completely inconspicuously leave the area on a scissor lift that's extended all the way up. I've got two main missions, the 404 mission and the Albion mission. Okay, well fuck Albion, because I hate them more. Where the fuck am I supposed to go for this? The safe
Since
house.
we're waiting for our cordial
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy life.
What should be what now with the what? Yeah. Well then, I don't know, do the move better? I said do it better. I'm white. Yeah, well guess what? Young Central. He's gonna slash... Actually, no, he's not gonna slash. Right, old Central can do that. He's gonna shoot like 5 different people with a pistol. But not with a pistol. Nah, he needs a machine gun.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC.
Nah, Rambo needs his machine gun.
More of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man
Okay.
that our media calls a charismatic
What about
visionary,
the M20?
and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombing.
And still,
The timing of
he's
that
not
is rather
using,
convenient.
still,
It is.
pistol.
That's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
Pistols are good.
We found one. His name, Hamish
I just
Bellagio.
pressed circle.
Shoot
I'm playing
5 people
Undertale
with a
and I pressed
pistol when
circle
he's
to
the
try
only
and-
one there.
Technical scholarship at
Guys, I've
14,
been playing too much
which
Rogue
included a
Company.
mentorship with Cass
I
himself.
pressed circle to
At
roll with a
16,
pistol.
Bellagio designed Cass's
In
first
what game?
The launch
In
by a wing
Undertale?
land on
In
Bellagio's
Undertale, you
birthday.
pressed circle
Cass sounds
to
like
roll.
Bellagio's
Yes.
second
It's
dad.
not even a
Why would
first-person
you
shooter.
help us?
I know
They had a
that.
falling out after an incident in the night at Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones
Yeah.
malfunctioned before they could. Bellagio is named as the likely
Because he
saboteur.
didn't need to shoot 6
He's been on
different
the run
people.
ever
He only
since,
needed to
but
shoot
now
5.
tracking data shows he's
He shot
really
5
in
bullets,
London.
hit 5 people.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy
Well,
designed
he only
Cass's
needed
drone
5
fleet.
because there was
I think
only
he's
5
trying to
people.
disarm
There was 6, he'd probably, judging by the last few shots, he would hit his next shot.
Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend
Probably
Kate
hit 'em
Brown,
all.
Cass knows Bellagio's in London as well. So that's the op.
No, he has a single pistol.
Before Albion finds
XCOM
him.
pistols
Then
don't run out of
convince
ammo.
a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names.
Only on
The
primary
largest
weapons.
private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Pistols don't reload. Well, depending on his abilities. If he uses serial, then every kill he gets, that he gets another turn.
Find Hamish Bellagio. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Well, I mean, every single shot before killed, so, you know, he's just really good at using pistols. And, me. That one character in Gun Gale Online. Me in Gun Gale Online. Me and the Nerf War.
Forged. Duh. About it.
I just thought about something amazing.
One word.
I need to take a Nerf mag, cut it in half vertically, and then make it work that way, and then modify my Nerf guns to shoot half Nerf darts, so that I've got a small magazine. And then cut a bunch of Nerf darts to fit it. I mean, on one hand, it's Nerf butchery. On the other hand, small boulette.
Bellagio has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's pop in and say hello, shall we?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Can you say paranoid?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
That's a physical hack. Shaggy. Because he wouldn't even need to use 5% of his power to win.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Those windows up there, are they a good option?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home.
Are we just gonna go back to Girlby's? Oh, no. Oh, he pulled a SpongeBob. We're going back to his house.
What?
Yep.
I had to figure out what the fuck you were talking about for a second. It's like, oh yeah, Undertale.
And resolve to be a better person.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Welcome back. Where'd you go?
Where the fuck is a drone summoning platform? Why are there none of them over here? Probably because there's no reason for a cargo drone to be over here, but still. Wait, are drone summoning platforms just not on the map? No drone platforms over there. No drone platforms throughout here. Huh, yeah, they're just not mapped. However, I did find yet another person. Oh, shit, and there's one right over here, and I just wasn't looking at it. Huh. So yeah, they just aren't unmapped. Darn it, there's no cameras out there. Haha. I have taken the cargo drone and now can return to my area. I'm also going to just use my spider drone to get there anyways, by putting it on the cargo drone. Penis man. Top 10 anime betrayals.
Putting an end to this. Over.
Mind if I join the fun?
Well, so far these are accurate London officers. They haven't shot at me and I haven't been violent. I've just ran. Although I've also noticed that the officers in this don't have tasers.
Don't
when London officers usually aren't even equipped with a gun. And by usually I mean aren't. I'm pretty sure their SWAT is, but their actual officers aren't. I also don't even know what their equivalent of SWAT is called. Really, my spider drone never got put down. That's awful. No, we need pictures of spider drone.
Doing a sweep of the premises.
'Cause I need those pictures of spider drone. Yes, I do. With what? Well, you're obsessed with Mortal Kombat. No, you're obsessed with Mortal Kombat. Yeah, well, maybe he shouldn't be. It's unhealthy. Mortal Kombat is bad for your health. It can end in death. It kind of puts the mortal in Mortal Kombat.
This fellow is
You're
rather obsessive
immortal?
when it comes to rigging traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Of course, easy peasy.
That's a solid shotgun shotgun spring trap. If it weren't for the fact that those are illegal in America, I'm not sure, and they're more illegal in freaking London, where guns are illegal.
We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state,
A crossbow? A regular bow? Dude, bow crime is an actual thing in London because guns are illegal. Yes. It's because freaking guns are illegal. Bows are not.
We are the change.
What, and let people have guns? Well, that's exactly what they're afraid of, is people with guns. I don't know what they're afraid of either. Exactly.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Bagley has the best sense of humor. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, you're much less likely to be killed. Darn it, Bagley, why won't you let me die? Yeah, he is. How is Bagley sad? Does he just not have any robots to talk to? Oof, Bagley dies in the end, doesn't he? Sounds like Bagley dies. No, I'm just saying, it sounds like Bagley dies. Which is a load of barnacles. This is a load of barnacles. Speaking of which, Fire, if you're playing Overwatch, does that mean you're on stream? I just called it Overwatch. Undertale. Overtale. Underwatch.
Shit.
No, that's just called GTA.
Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Bloody hell.
I'm not wrong.
have a seriously injured officer.
Yeah, because it was the best way. Tell me a better way. That's called, like, I don't know. Actually, no, Saints Row has more superpowers in it. Undertale has just fantasy nonsense. We were talking about Undertale because of what you called it.
What about Undertale?
I'm not gonna say it, right?
Wait, what about Undertale?
Yeah. So, Fire, are you streaming right now because you're playing Undertale?
God, that was close.
No.
No, so you're just grinding?
Yeah.
Oof.
I think all that excitement convinced I...
Why?
Hold on, so, Fire, Ray, say what you said again? Okay, so yeah, Ray said that, and I said, so you mean GTA?
So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something. I don't think I could stop him on my own.
I'm not wrong.
Water! Water!
I am 100% correct, and you know it.
Water.
When was the last time I refused to say something correct? It doesn't matter how politically incorrect it is, as long as it is literally correct.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact.
As long as you're not one of those people who put balls on their truck.
At White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider.
No, like that's an actual thing people do to their truck. They put balls on their truck. Like a freaking fake testicles on their truck. Exactly.
Hey, water. You take a look inside the joke book. The joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book is another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop.
Okay. So Sans laughs at quantum physics? Well, at least now we know that Sans would be able to understand the humor of Rick and Morty. Okay, where the hell's the way into the tower? Which, should I mention, is the weirdest thing to ever think about, because now, because I just realized that because this takes place in London, they could totally have a Neo DLC. Neo, remember that weird samurai game? The Neo starts with you escaping the Tower of London.
Very heavily guarded.
Sans just walked or peeped out with his trombone.
Just got a whiff now. Before the CTOS come.
NIOH.
My pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find them? Bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
You have no clue what you said because I was listening to Bagley.
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets.
I already told you about Neo. It
Albion
starts with you escaping the Tower of London.
Of a bad situation. If we don't raid the tower and stop this meeting,
So they could
Cass
solidly
will
have a
inflict his new
DLC about
project
it.
on all of us.
Or at least some kind of
It's
like
not my
skin
idea
pack
of a
for
good
it
time.
that would have
Fucking
any kind
Nigel
of like
Cass.
logic to it
You're
or an
right.
extra mission.
Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our part. And
back.
near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You
That
turn
would
on the charm,
totally be a
and
cool
I'm sure you can
character
get
and
them to
all.
join the good guys. Even
But
got a
then
candidate in
London
mind.
would have to legalize
Intriguing.
machine
Send
guns
me
for
their details,
police.
won't you?
I'll have Bagley push it along.
And then still, he would only have to use 1% of his power to win.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Yes, but GTA 5 Online completely made its entire, like, the entirety of online mode the worst thing ever by doing that.
Humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
That is the reason why it is bad.
Really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
They're fun and all, but maybe they should be in a game that's a little bit more appropriate to it. I understand that, yes, there are aliens in the game, that's kind of the whole Chiliad thing, but, like, it's also kind of dumb.
It seems to me you're
and by kind of, I mean very.
You done dead sick, yeah?
Yeah. Like, if you wanted alien guns in a game, play XCOM.
That just about did my head in. Is there any truth to that, Bags?
Oh no, he's off his fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, his shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right then, let's get debunking.
I don't have Gravity Rush. Yeah? I have Doom on disc. So, you already have Doom downloaded? Oh, well, fuck. I'm gonna need to re-download Doom through the disc, then. Yeah, I know. I just realized that I went over to this thing and started calling a boat to turn to me repeatedly when there's a fast travel point right next to where I need to go. Oh, well, I did use the fast travel point after bothering the boat owner a shit ton. Also, it was a sailboat, but its sail was down. Which now makes me wish, or not wish, it makes me miss the sailboat races in 2. Because that was actually fun. What, it was like most games races, but except for the fact that rather than just speed... Yeah. No, I'm talking about fast people. No, that's... So, look, listen. So someone who plays a piano is called a pianist, okay? And somebody who makes art is called an artist. So why is it that somebody who drives for sport isn't called a racist?
I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
Slash and burn time.
What? Why aren't they called it, though? They totally should be. But they race. So they should be a racist. Well, I mean, if you pay any attention to NASCAR, then you'd know that many of them actually are. No, racists. Well, NASCAR is primarily run by rich white guys from the south. So, yeah, or southern area, mid-south. So yeah, that's pretty much NASCAR. Other than that, when was the last time you saw a NASCAR driver of any race, like, of pretty much any race other than white? I'm not saying there aren't any, I'm just saying there are very few. The only reason why I'm not saying there aren't any is because I haven't been in a NASCAR in a while.
Water. Have you never seen a street race before?
I said NASCAR. Street racers are not NASCAR drivers. They are very different things.
Basically the same.
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. I'll inform our prospect. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anything you need, just say the word.
Best thing you could do is join DedSec. We could use you.
Sounds like a blast. I'm in.
Raper. You were looking for racist.
Racist? Nah, raper.
Man, I love these DedSec non-lethal electric pistols that make full gun sounds, as if you were shooting an actual gun and take real bullets.
There's this guy in Undertale who just flexed so hard that he ended up flexing himself out of existence. Yes, Aaron is kind of.
I'm getting shot out here! Jesus fucking Christ! Suspect is injured?
It's okay, they're only asleep. Yes.
I also just realized that Fire just said street racer as for black people in racing, and it's like, you mean the illegal thing? No, he's saying that black people street race as their form of racing, and it's like, yes, but that one's illegal street racing. So you're saying that they only participate in illegal races, Fire?
Yes.
Excellent. You've dismantled the non-existent conspiracy. Shall we let our friend know what we found?
Oh my god, I got a fun code.
Kind of. They were weird codes that had a little bit of, like, weird gameplay things in them.
Every time you start up the game, you get a random
Yeah.
number. Yeah, every time you start a new game, you get a random number.
It has a weird chance of, or weird things assigned to it in the game.
Yeah, one of those is a kitchen gun, and I got it. And if you act on it, you can say clean it kills you instantly. I just got cleaned. I got cleaned.
Drone, begin a search.
By a kitchen gun.
Check fun codes.
So, we've cleaned up the riffraff, but they were just average, run-of-the-mill London criminals. No grand conspiracy. Maybe lay off the drugs and alcohol for a bit, eh?
No, the bunkers are real. I have the schematics and everything.
Undyne, don't kill me. Undyne, don't kill me. Undyne, don't kill me.
As soon as they saw
Undyne, little.
To be sure, but it does mean I can trust you.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
Okay, well I now have Brad Tucker. Can you guess the race of Brad Tucker?
On our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
No? Why not? He's Brad Tucker. The fact that his name is Brad Tucker.
You're a rad chucker.
Oh, well, why would you want to annihilate him, Ray? Are you being racist? Are you being racist to Brad Tucker? Do you want to kill him? Do you want him dead because he's black? Yes.
Brad Tucker is the anti-black.
Why do you want to kill Brad Tucker? Hello, Tom Tucker here.
Arf, motherfucker.
Kinda want to get the MP9 or the Electra. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna get the MP9. And I'm gonna fully upgrade my pistol. And get the final upgrade for my drone. As well as get the ability to shut down drones. Okay. Swap to an Albion guard. Hello, Brad Tucker? No. No, he's my Albion infiltration unit. He also has a bonus to stealth at night.
I'm excited to see what you're capable of. Very excited.
I'll give you a refund for the thing that you got for free.
Brad Tucker? Sorry, we don't trade people anymore, Fire. Oh, yep, there's Ray saying slavery should be legal again.
Yep. Black man supports slavery. Hey, Joe Biden?
No, Fire, you're forgetting that according to the political left, it's okay if there's slavery, as long as it's not slavery of black people. Because you're forgetting that the radical left is perfectly okay with the slavery of Jews that happened back in Egypt.
Oh, Water, I did a thing. I just realized what happened. I looked through Sand's telescope, now my eye's red.
Your eye in real life, or your eye in game?
In game.
Now, is that going to affect your gameplay, or is that just a thing?
It's just a thing, and I look stupid.
Does it actually, like, change your character's, like, vision?
No, it just makes you look stupid.
So you just have a red eye? So it's just that little prank where you mark around something with a marker to make them look dumb? Like the soda can thing?
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
This is fine. Just doing my job.
Give me my free ice cream, you motherfucker.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you.
You can just casually take off your uniform?
Unless you let them take a close look.
I'm gonna buy one more ice cream just because I want my goddamn free ice cream. Yes. Give me my free ice cream.
Why do you want an ice cream? That doesn't sound very nice.
I have 7 ice cream.
Why do you want so many ice creams?
Because it's a nice cream.
That doesn't sound very nice.
I mean, have you never just walked up to a guy and said, "Hey, give me an ice cream"?
Do you know him?
No, that sounds kind of odd.
He's organised our team building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives.
Especially since I'm straight, so yeah, I ain't doing that anytime soon, Fire.
So the fun part, he's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you.
I love running into mold smalls. Just if I could only run into mold smalls, that would be awesome, because you don't have to do anything to spare them, you just spare.
Oof, this man just got some kind of message and then said waste of time, waste of life. Man, if only Watch Dogs had a first-person mode. Well, 2 had a first-person mode? Oh, yeah. Well, they need a first-person mode in
A word of caution now
all
we're
of it.
inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting.
Clean.
Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Yeah, but like, I need full first person.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius.
Intruder alert.
A gearhead kid.
Intruder alert.
I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Water?
What?
So I'm making knife axe red hot, and then I'm gonna light a blunt with it.
Okay. What about floor knife?
Oh yeah, floor knife would be easier. Where is floor knife? There it is. Okay.
This new project the director's presenting upstairs in the game.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier. Yeah.
Where the hell is the staircase up? There's a staircase down.
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of his own. You know that.
Fair point.
I'm all the way back here.
On people. That ain't a way up either. There's the way up. And janitors are not guards.
I lit blunt with floor knife.
I heard someone saying DedSec was better.
Yay, more mold smalls. Spare.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
You been out there lately? There's some parts of this city. This will definitely come in handy with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why is there a tentacle? Why is there more tentacles?
I mean, you've seen the videos.
It'll take
Big
some time
tentacle.
for the forgery to be ready.
Oh,
to keep you
it's this
occupied, I
thing.
dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
It's Onion-san!
Subject Cass Nigel.
Water, it's Onion-san.
A deeply traumatic
Oh
event
no.
when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia,
Onion-san, can I
paranoia,
go?
distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence.
Can I just go, Onion-san? Let me leave.
For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational.
Okay, bye,
security
Onion-san.
company. But
Thank
I
you
cannot,
for
at
leaving.
This time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially
that's...
considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, all people to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Alright, time to go through the security.
How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it.
Something's not right here.
I know, but if I mess this up...
Water, do you know the tune to play on the piano in Undertale?
No, I don't play Undertale.
Fuck, I need to look this up.
Welcome to Project Themis.
No, the thing on the piano that you have to play to open the door.
These drones can
How do you...
identify,
What is it?
isolate,
What is
and
it? What is it?
terminate
Do you know
threats
the
before
pattern?
they can do harm. They can go anywhere. See everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones
Yeah.
can do what humans of all
I know that. Hold up.
act.
What is the pattern
immediately and
for
decisively.
the piano in Undertale?
Without your support, I couldn't stand
I'm
here
going
and
to
tell
find
you.
this out.
I promise you. With the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in
It's
the
easier
world
to Google
be
it.
truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical
right.
issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire
Wait,
his
what was that?
passion and his dedication. Let's talk things.
Well,
left.
for one, Themis goes far beyond
down.
Albion's mandate.
Right.
We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch.
So
that we
it's
can debate and assess the details.
We're missing
Up,
the human element
that,
here.
down.
I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
So it's...
It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision.
What's wrong?
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now.
Man, it would seriously be a huge bonus if they just, you know, killed Nigel right now.
Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. It's super easy to just kill freaking Nigel right now. He's just walking around right here. Right in front of the door or the window.
The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard.
He also
but here's
just
the best part.
He just called someone assassinated by terrorists right after he shot them.
No more will be required of you.
Oh, so it's...
And no, I haven't. Unless that's just part of the story.
I warned you about that,
And I haven't gotten to it yet.
will help. Don't let them get a close
So
look
is
at
there
you.
just a part of the story where it happens?
The catacombs, fam.
Okay, I'm going to the statue. My statue. Hey Ray, I'm muting you. Okay. Take one. It's the statue.
Continuing patrol.
Cool. Okay, so people in red can detect when you're hacking. Ain't that a neat little trick? Okay, next staircase down and straight through there. It's on that end, so I'm better off just going straight through that guy.
Only the first 8 are fine. What does that mean? Only the first 8 are fine.
Means only the first 8 are fine.
I'm not gonna get a rock stole by a doggo anyway. I don't want that. I don't want my inventory filled with dog stuff.
Why don't you want your inventory filled with dog stuff?
Because I'll drop the dog stuff and then the doggo will take the thing.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you?
Well, like, dog stuff is cool.
And can be very, persuasive.
But in control, that was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible.
Is the catacombs just a maze, or is there actually a natural, easy way out?
The Paris catacombs?
Oh, okay, yeah, I already just found my way to a completely different area.
Water, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What catacombs are you talking about? The Paris
London.
catacombs?
London, under the tower.
There's catacombs in London?
I guess, under the tower.
Can you go to see the Queen?
I mean, Ray, you saw the Queen, right? Okay, so from what I've seen, yeah, this definitely isn't a maze, but it's also not a thing because I've just found a circle, and that's the entirety of the catacombs.
Oh, hell.
Oh, yeah, there's just one door that you can go through, which is really weird.
I don't like this.
Oh, hey, another level down. I see why he doesn't like this. Into the sewers. Exit. Good, yeah, Bradley, you're talking good amount. Or Bagley, not Bradley, Bagley. Oh, hey, gonna have to go for a swim. That's nice. Ever just have to swim through the sewers? I don't think there's a lot of sewers in Mortal Kombat.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated
I don't think you've been playing a lot of Mario Brothers.
Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out
I
of
highly, yeah, you spend your spare time on Mortal Kombat. I do know what you do.
No risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do back.
Okay, is that the end of the mission? Because I need to go do stuff. Yes, that's the end of the mission. Cool.
Fuck you, Undyne!
I'm not bragging, but I think...
Okay, well anyways, that's the end of the stream, blah blah blah. I'm probably gonna stream later, fire shut up, blah blah, do the thing in